Chaitanya Charitamrita, this particular verse is from the Adi Leela 17 chapter 294 to 295. Pura Vrajarajanando Vrindavane Prema Raksharakrauyo Sachi Jagannatha Purandara Bidau Babuvatu Cha Shamshayo Atra Pura Vrajarajanando Vrindavane Prema Rashakarauyo Sachi Jagannatha Purandara Bidau Babuvatu Cha Samshayo Atra Pura Yashoda Vrajarajanandau Vrindavane Prema Rakshakarau Yau Sachi Jagannatha Purandara Bidau Babuvatustauna Cha Samshayo Atra. Anyone would like to read this? Can I request anyone to repeat this, please? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna devotees. Anyone would love to repeat this one?
Hare Krishna Mataji, I'll repeat.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Pura Yashoda Vajarajanando Vrindavane Premara. Sorry, Mataji. Vrindavane Premara Sakaraucho.
Yeah.
Shri Jagannath Purandara Bhido Babuvatusto Nacha Shamshayotara.
Excellent. Thank you, Mataji. Jai, anyone else? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Pura Yashoda Vrajarajanando Vrindavane Prema Rasakarau Yau Shachi Jagannath Purandara Bidau Babuvatusto Nacha Samshayotra.
Wow, beautiful. Jai. One more. One more devotee, please.
I can try, Mataji, but I'm not sure whether I can do it.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Pura Yashoda Vrajaran Nandato Vrindavane Premara Sa Karoyo Sachi Jagannatha Pura Randra Bido Babu Vatosto Nascha Samshayot Atra.
Jai, done. Hari
Thank you, Mataji.
That's it. None of us are very learned scholars here. In the sense, Krishna is not looking for that. Krishna is seeing our effort and desire to please him. That's the main ingredient. Okay, so translation by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The king of Raja has become Chaitanya's father, Jagannath. The queen of Raja is his mother, Sachi. The son of Nanda is Chaitanya Gosai, and Baladeva is his brother, Nityananda. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Sharakaya Chakshurunmilitamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langaite girim yatkripātamaham vande Shri Gurum tena tarinam paramanandamadhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nidanamine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavari Pashyata Deshatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasari Gaur Bhaktavrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Vanchakalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Pura Yashoda Vrajajando Vrindavane Prema Rakshakaro Yau Sachi Jagannatha Purandara Pitau Babuvatu Stauvanacha Samshayo Atra. The king of Vraja has become Chaitanya's father Jagannath, the queen of Vraja is his mother Sachi. The son of Nanda is Chaitanya Gosai and Baladeva is brother Nityananda. Okay, so first of all, like to greet everyone with a happy Gaur Purnima festival. Hope you all had a blissful festival yesterday. Today is the festival in India, in Mayapur and Vrindavan, everywhere they celebrated Gaur Purnima festival. And for us, today is Jagannath Mishra festival. Okay. So what is this Jagannath Mishra festival? So we saw in this verse very clearly it is mentioned. Jagannath Mishra is the father of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Sachi Mata is the mother. And in Krishna Leela, we see that Jagannath Mishra came as Nanda Maharaj and Sachi Mata as Yashoda Maya. And the Lord Krishna himself came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Kali Yuga, and Lord Balarama came as Lord Nityananda Prabhu. So we see that yesterday was the Gaura Purnima, and it is the full moon day. Falgun Purnima, they say, is the month of Falguni. On the Purnima day, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared to Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Mata. It is mentioned that how this appearance happened is that Jagannath Mishra, he received the Lord in the heart. So the Lord entered the heart of Jagannath Mishra, and from the heart of Jagannath Mishra, the Lord entered Sachi Mata. So in that way, the conception happened. So it is a divine transcendental appearance of the Lord. It is not like in this material world, people conceive a child. It is not like that because this is Supreme Lord. So the Supreme Lord comes in a spiritual way, in a transcendental way. So the Lord appeared first to Jagannath Mishra in the heart and then entered the heart of Sachi Mata. So, and he appeared, he was in the womb of his mother for 13 months. And then he appeared on the Falgun Purnima, which is the full moon day. On that particular time, there was a lunar eclipse. And eclipse is considered as inauspicious. So people, they go to the holy waters, holy rivers. And there, it was Ganga. So everyone was, taking a bath in the Ganga, chanting the holy name of Krishna. So that was the auspicious moment, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shall we request devotees to kindly mute? Yeah, thank you.
Kanchan Mataji, sorry, can you make me co-host, Mataji? I'll make them unmute if something. Sorry, disturb Mataji.
No worries, bro. So it was at auspicious moments when all of them were chanting the Lord's name. That was a very special moment. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in Navadip Dham, Nadia, So there's a holy land Mahaprabhu chose to appear. And when Mahaprabhu, appeared, we could see that even the people who are non-believers, they were sarcastically, looking at all the people who were chanting, oh, what you are chanting, and oh, what is this Hare Krishna? What is the Hari Bol? So they were also chanting. So the Lord, when he appeared himself, he made that mission, the mission was to deliver all the fallen people of Kali Yuga. That was one of the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There are external reasons for his appearance and internal reasons. So one of the external reason for the Lord's appearance is to deliver all the fallen conditioned souls of Kali Yuga, and especially to give this very special gift. What is the special gift the Mahaprabhu brought for all of us? The special gift is the gift of the Hare Krishna mantra, which people have forgotten for a very long time. So that gift he brought to deliver, the fallen conditioned souls. So this is one of the weapon of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We see that Krishna, when he appeared, he killed all the demons, but Mahaprabhu killed only the demonic qualities. But he came with one weapon. Krishna, with always have the Sudarshan chakra to kill all the demonic personalities like Sishupal. We see many demons were killed by his transcendental weapon, Sudarshan chakra. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used two special weapons. And these two special weapons just attracted everybody. He attracted everybody through this two special weapons and conquered all their hearts. And in that way, people could give up all their demonic qualities. And what was the two transcendental weapons? One is this, the Hare Krishna mantra, the holy name, the Sankirtan Yajna is the weapon of the Lord. And the other weapon is his beauty. It's so beautiful. The Lord's beauty just attracted even the impersonalist. We see in the pastime of Prakashananda Saraswati, the great impersonalist, and he had thousands of followers. The Varanasi was flooded with impersonalism because of Prakashananda Saraswati. And then, everyone were following him. And even that hardcore impersonalist, the impersonalists are those who deny the beautiful form of the Lord. And even that kind of a hardcore impersonalist, he was attracted by the transcendental beauty of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he attracted everyone through this beautiful weapon of, Hare Krishna mantra and his beauty. Beauty is considered as one of the weapon of the Lord. We see that the song she sang also, Sundara Lala Sachidu Lala, it's very beautifully mentioned how he looks so cute and nice. And he gave so much, joy for all the residents of Navadip Dham. Just like Krishna, he, gave so much joy for the people of Vrindavan, the residents of Vrindavan, the Vrindavan Vasis. Similarly, all the Navadip Vasis were delighted by the appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared on this Falgun Purnima, everyone was so happy. Everyone was so delighted. And Advaita Acharya and Haridas Thakur were jumping in joy. That time Advaita Acharya was not in Navadip Dham. He has one house in Navadip Dham and one house in Shantipur, which is a little away. He was in Shantipur, but yet his heart was so delighted and he was dancing in ecstasy. So the appearance of the Lord brings so much auspiciousness to everyone in general, and also it brings great joy for the hearts of the devotees. And then we see that because Advaita Acharya and Haridas Thakur are also one of those, are those who actually prayed for the Lord's appearance. They begged the Lord because the condition of people in Kali Yuga is so degraded that, oh, my dear Lord, you have to appear personally to deliver them. Otherwise, there is no hope, because people are completely becoming materialistic and completely engrossed in sense gratification. So this is one of the points for us to contemplate also. Very simple, we hear this word Krishna consciousness. What is Krishna consciousness? In simple terms, Krishna conscious, of course, means conscious of Krishna, but in simple terms, the philosophy I'm saying, the philosophy of Krishna consciousness in a nutshell to say, Krishna consciousness means to do everything for the pleasure of Krishna. But in general, in the material world, what we do everything for our pleasure. Right? Everything what we do. When we eat, we see that, oh, this food is very tasty. Will it taste my hunger? Will it taste my senses? There is nothing wrong, but I'm just saying the picture of, or the consciousness of the people in general in Kali Yuga as conditioned souls. When we eat also, our mood is, it should be tasty, it should actually, make me happy. When we look at some object, we again want to, gratify our eyes. When we hear something, we want to make sure that that is actually pleasing to me. So this is material condition we have got. Even in spiritual things also, when we hear, oh, I like only that lecture I want to hear. I like only that song I like to hear. When we see things also, oh, that particular form of Krishna only I like to see, and when we taste also, oh, this particular prasadam only I like to, enjoy. So how, this conditioning is so deep rooted that even after taking a spiritual life or even in spiritual association, how we are only thinking about making us happy. We are only thinking, always to make us happy. How much we are actually thinking to make Krishna happy. Even a Gaur Purnima festival, let us take. We all went for a Gaur Purnima festival. Probably we would have gone to a temple or we would have celebrated in the house or wherever it is. Let us reflect on this point and see. I'm not saying to now, but even a quick reflection. How much we did everything, even the services, even, seeing an Abhishek, hearing a lecture, eating prasadam, fasting, whatever it is, whatever we have done it. Let's think for a moment. In what consciousness did we do it? To make us happy or to make Krishna happy? Let's think about it. It's a point, to reflect. And we see when we very deeply go and brain, analyze and then introspect and see, actually we're doing everything to just make us happy. So that is why it is the materialistic consciousness has gone so deep that it is very difficult to think. Even we may theoretically say, I want to make Krishna happy. But when we actually doing it, out of 100%, if we see even 99.9%, even we may 99%, it is for me to become happy. And it is maybe 1%, maybe we are making an effort to make Krishna happy. So this is something to be, introspected and worked on. Of course, it's an ongoing, process, but at least we should understand. At least we should be aware. Otherwise, what happens? We think that we are actually Krishna conscious, but we are not. So it is very important for us to understand that we are not Krishna conscious, but we are aspiring to become Krishna conscious. That's the right word. We want to become Krishna conscious. We want to serve Krishna. We want to please Krishna. We want to do everything to please Krishna. That is our goal, but we are not doing it. So when we understand this, then we will make an effort to do it. But if I think already that I am Krishna conscious, if I already think I'm actually pleasing Krishna, then I won't be actually making an effort. So that's the point. So why I made this point, because that was 500 years back, it was even more worse. That's what we could see from the scriptures. But if it 500 years, it was worse. That was Kali Yuga's beginning, the beginning period. I mean, now 500, after more and more Kali Yuga, grows further, it's not going to be better. It's going to be more degraded. So just imagine what would be the situation now. Advaita Acharya was telling that time the situation was so worse. Oh my Lord, you are the only hope. So what is the hope now then? Because it's 500 years plus. Kali Yuga is actually progressing more. So the more the Kali Yuga progresses, the more symptoms of Kali Yuga, which is the more quarrel, more hypocrisy, and more materialistic tendency. That's what we will be able to see. So then it's going to be more degraded. So that's why it's important. So Advaita Acharya begged for the Lord to appear. And the Lord, hearing the compassionate mood of the loving call of Advaita Acharya and his compassionate mood to deliver all the fallen conditioned souls, the Lord accepted their invitation and descended to this material world. So this Gaura Purnima, it is the second day of Gaura Purnima for us, the festival, which is the Jagannath Mishra festival. So we want to offer our heartfelt gratitude to Sri Advaita Acharya, to Sri Haridas Thakur. Because of their mercy, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has descended. And what kind of an avatar he is? He is not an avatar, he is avatari. The Lord himself has appeared. And he has descended and to give what no other incarnation has ever given before. So that is a wonderful quality of, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He said that, I offer my respectful obeisances, the son of Sachi Devi, who is, transcendently situated in the innermost core of your heart. Resplendent with the radiance of molten gold, he has descended in this age of Kali out of his causeless mercy. We are not qualified to receive him in this material world, but he has come out of his causeless mercy. For what? To bestow what no other incarnation has ever given before, the topmost mellow of devotional service. What is the topmost mellow? The mellow of conjugal love. So he has come to give the topmost mellow of Godhead for the unqualified people of this age. So what a mercy, merciful incarnation. That's why he's Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratvishe Namaha. He's most magnanimous, no qualification, just coming to give the most, the highest, or the rarest, the very valuable, gift for the most unqualified. Most precious to the most unqualified. Oh, that's amazing, isn't it? So we want to offer our heartfelt gratitude to Sri Advaita Acharya and Haridas Thakur. Due to their mercy, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has descended to deliver all of us. And what to speak about his causeless mercy. Words are not enough for us to, glorify, because that's what Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnaraj Kaviraj Goswami, and in Chaitanya Bhagavat we see Vrindavan Das Thakur. They are saying that how can we actually glorify Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? We are so unqualified, so unqualified. It is like a dwarf catching a moon. We are trying to glorify the Lord. Can a dwarf catch a moon? Can anyone glorify the Lord enough? Not possible. But we are trying to do it by His mercy, His causeless mercy. So, like that, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, everyone became so ecstatic, so joyful, so blissful. Everyone felt, their hearts were fully satisfied. And then Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Mata became very, very happy. And as we see that Jagannath Mishra and was and Sachi Mata, they were actually they had 8 children before. They were all the uh, you know 8 girls before, actually, but when the children were born, they died. So Sachi Mata was praying, and Jagannath Mishra, they were praying to the Supreme Lord. And then after 8 children, they got Vishwarupa. And Vishwarupa is none other than Sankarshana, and just like, we see there is a kind of similarity. We see that Devaki also had so many children, 6 children, and then Kamsa killed all of them. Then Lord Balarama came, and then Krishna appeared. So similarly, we see that, after all these children, Mother Sachi had Vishwarupa, who is a form of Sankarshana, and then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself, appeared to Sachi Mata. So they were in great joy and happiness, and the child was absolutely stunning them with their beauty and, sweetness. And all the residents of the, Navadip Dham, they came to see the beautiful child. And it was also mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita that Advaita Acharya's wife, Sita Thakurani, she came, to, see the child, and she brought so many wonderful gifts for the child. Many auspicious items, and then also, valuable, ornaments, and then so many gifts she brought and, gave for the child. And she, everyone was stunned seeing the beauty of the child. So a lot of visitors and guests, they were, they came to Jagannath Mishra's house, and, they were profusely giving, gifts, and then presentations and all that. And Jagannath Mishra, honored them with a wonderful feast. That is what we called as Jagannath Mishra feast. So Jagannath Mishra's house was fully, completely was filled with a lot of devotees from the neighborhood, and people came to know about, and so many of them came. Not just people of this world. The devatas from the spiritual, from the heavenly planets also, they were so eager to see baby Nimai. So they also disguised themselves, as like all the demigods' wives, the Devatas' wives, they came like a, Brahmana women, and they disguised themselves and they came, and they also got lot of gifts and presentations, and they gave, and wonderful Sankirtan was happening. So it was filled with Sankirtana. And some of the Devadas, they thought, in Chaitanya Bhagavat, it was mentioned that, they wanted to make some, fun out of all the people gathered there. So suddenly there was a commotion, when all were happy, everyone were doing wonderful Kirtan, and they were so joyful, singing and glorifying the baby. Suddenly there was a commotion, and everyone was looking what happened. And that time, somebody was telling, catch the thief, catch the thief. And they were wondering, oh, where is the thief? Where is the thief? But actually, they were not thieves. The Devatas, they all came. And Devatas, when the people from the heavenly planets, they come, their feet don't touch on the land, right? So then what happens? And then also the shadow. So they could only see the shadows, and they thought, oh, that this could be the thieves hiding there and all that. But then the Devatas all started laughing, and they were making fun of the people here. So like that, even the Devatas were so curious, so they all came, to see the beautiful baby Nimai. So then Nilambra Chakravarti, you know, Nilambara Chakravarti, is the father of Sachi Mata, that is grandfather of baby Nimai. So he was a great astrologer and a very learned scholar. So then, Jata Karma is one of the samskaras. When the child is born, of course, there is a Namakarana which happens. But before that, there is Jata Karma. Jata Karma is that they look at the astrological chart of the child, how the child is going to be, what is the inclination of the child, So that's what is the Jata Karma done after the child is born. So here, Nilambara Chakravarti, being a very renowned astrologer, and of course, for his grandson. So he was looking at the astrological chart of Nimai. And then when he saw the baby, and he was seeing that in each of the houses, in the astrological chart, the planets were sitting in a perfect place, and was so auspicious. And then he was saying that this child would be like even greater than the Brihaspati, The Brihaspati is like he's the spiritual master. All the Devatas was a great scholar and a learned personality, but he would even defeat Brihaspati, And then he was, this child is going to be a very, very great person. Nilambara Chakravarti could understand this child is not a normal child. The child is a Lord himself, because Nilambara Chakravarti was, in Krishna Lila Gargamuni. And he only came as Nilambara Chakravarti. And when he saw the child has appeared in Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and now the child has come in Kali Yuga. Oh, it's the Supreme Lord himself has come, has appeared in this family, so he appeared in our family. So he was very, very blissful, and then, so he was, glorifying. So seeing the astrological chart, he was, giving all these predictions, to all of them, to all the family members and to all the devotees who are assembled there. And also there was one other Brahmana in Chaitanya Bhagavat, it is mentioned there was one great saint. He was disguised like a Brahmana, and he was sitting there, and he also started speaking, oh, this child is not a normal child. He's a Krishna, the Lord himself, the Supreme Lord himself has appeared. And he's going to establish the religious principles of this yuga, and then he will initiate the preaching movement, and he deliver all the fallen conditioned souls. By just getting his mercy, one will become more compassionate, and would want to deliver everyone, even those who take shelter of this great personality, this child, they will also become very compassionate, and they want to actually show that compassion to all the fallen conditioned souls. So so in that way, so many predictions, wonderful predictions was given that he's going to, deliver everyone. He's the Supreme Lord himself. So that was revealed, by Nilambara Chakravarti, and also that the great saint who disguised and came as a Brahmana. So they were actually predicting the glories of the child, and everyone was so amazed to hear that the Supreme Lord himself has appeared, and they said that, so in that way, the Jata Karma, samskara was done. And that's also is considered as one of the very important thing of this Jagannath Mishra festival, where this child's astrological chart was seen by Nilambara Chakravarti, and his glories were actually shared with everyone. So in that way, everyone was so happy, to hear the glories of, the Lord. And then, of course, later, the naming ceremony was done on a later stage. Of course, we know that he was given the name as Nimai Pandit by all the ladies, and later he was given the name Vishwambara, one who sustains the universe, and then Gauranga, because he is golden in complexion. So in that way, Mahaprabhu did a lot of wonderful pastimes. So most of the childhood pastimes, I mean, of course, the childhood pastimes happen in Navadip Dham, and he drowned the people of, Navadip Dham with ecstatic feeling of devotion by his childhood pastimes. And then we see that generally we see Gaura Purnima festival day, what happens is that everyone is very happy. Nice kirtan happens, nice lecture happens, and a lot of service happens. But what prasadam we get? We only get Ekadasi prasadam, isn't it, at the end? So, but Jagannath Mishra feast is a feast which is a grain feast. So in most of the temples, we see that today they will be celebrating the Jagannath Mishra feast with giving the prasadam, the grain prasadam, to everyone. So the process given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also chanting, dancing, and feasting. Very simple process. And the purpose also is that to give the holy name, and also Mahaprabhu instructed that Yare Deko Tare Kaho Krishna Upadesh. हमारा आज्ञा हो गुरु होय तारो हे desh. So yare deko tare kaho Krishna upadesh. So whomever we see, we have to speak about Krishna. So that is one of the instruction given by Mahaprabhu. So for that, first we should take up, the process. We should take up the instructions given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, especially the chanting of the holy name, which is the most, important instruction given by the Lord, and it is a foundation for everything, the chanting of the holy name. So if the holy name we chant very nicely, offenselessly, then we see that all other things gradually manifest. That's why love of God manifests even to a person who chants offenselessly. Even if it is not a Shuddhanam, not the offenses are completely eradicated, but still we are chanting with all the offenses. But when we make an effort to chant offenselessly, in the clearing stage, the second stage, we see that one can even develop love of Godhead in that stage itself. So it's very, very important to take those instructions of we chant Hare Krishna mantra and we share this Hare Krishna mantra to everyone. We worship Krishna, and then we actually bring everyone, connect everyone, or engage everyone in the worship of Krishna. We read Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, the scriptures, and then we help others to understand the scriptures. That's why book distribution, we have this 18-day Gita course, so many different ways, the Bhakti Vrikshas, where devotees share this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam to everyone. So this is the greatest service we can do. We can perfect our life and help others to perfect their life. That's the most important thing, to take away. And also Mahaprabhu told, very important is that Achar and Prachar. So it is a day to reflect. So on the appearance day of any person, like even in our family or near and dear ones, when someone's birthday is there, what are the different things we do? One is, of course, we give a gift, we may cut a cake, and we talk about the person, and we feel very grateful what the person has done for us. Not only that, we don't stop there. If it is like elders, like a father or a mother, or someone like a teacher, mm, or anyone for that matter, we see that, oh, they like this particular thing. So how do we actually, do that in our life so that they become happy, especially the parents, teachers, and others. So similarly, we see the Lord's appearance day was yesterday, and today is the second day of his the festival, and and this festival is also compared to the festival Nanda Maharaj and Mother, Yashoda Maya. They gave, Nanda Baba gave a big feast because child Krishna is born. So he gave a big feast to all the residents, and out of gratitude, and for all their prayers, because generally this is done for two reasons. One is to make Krishna happy, and second one is to get the blessings of everyone. So in that mood only, Jagannath Mishra also organized this festival. One is to please the Lord, and second one is, to get the blessings, because all the Vaishnavas, when they come and when they have prasadam, and then they can bless the child. That is the mood. See, that is why the mood is, we spoke about before, the tendency is to always please our senses. But Krishna consciousness means to please Krishna. In simple words, that is all the philosophy what we are learning in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, everything summed up together in one line is, whatever we do should be to please Krishna. That is the philosophy. That is the goal, actually. And then we see here that the mood of the pure devotees, whatever they did, uh, even they do organize a program, organize a feast, it is to please the Lord. It is to please the Lord. And the second reason is to get the blessings of the Vaishnavas. So our mood is that now yesterday was Gaur Purnima, today we are in Jagannath Mishra festival. Okay, what should be our mood now? So one is that, of course, we want to do something which is very pleasing to the Lord. Okay, so okay, anyway, it is not just on the day we are doing. We can continue throughout our life. And what is that? Is that the instruction what the Lord has given. So what is pleasing to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very pleased when we do, these things which which we actually discussed, like chanting the holy name, worshipping Krishna, learning the scripture, learning the were instructions given by the Supreme Lord. Not only that, he also said, Trinadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Sahishnuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari. If you want to chant the holy name, then our qualities also we have to work on. We have to develop the divine qualities. We want to focus on those divine qualities also parallelly. Not to those qualities too, so that they can assist in helping or assist us in getting that goal accomplished. The goal to accomplish is to please Krishna. So, and what are the qualities required? Just imagine tolerance, that's what is said, humility, tolerance, and not expecting respect from others. These sounds very high-fi. But and it is true also, because as a conditioned soul, we may hear so many times, but we repeatedly commit the same mistake again. But if we are aware of it, and if we introspect and keep making an effort, then what happens is that we will be able to, by the mercy of the Lord, our effort, and when the Lord sees that, oh, this person is not capable only, but he's making an effort, sincere effort. And he's praying also, okay, let me give that mercy so he can get that wonderful divine qualities of humility, tolerance, and all that. So Krishna will, bestow that mercy upon us. But we have to cultivate, we have to work on that. Cultivation means just like a gardener, when he cultivates, cultivation, do a farmer when he cultivates. Cultivation means he has to put the hard effort, what needs to go on, to cultivate a plant. Similarly, For us also, we are also in a way gardeners of our own bhakti. Yeah. So then in that we need to see that, what are the weeds coming up? When should I pour water? Water has to be poured every day. Am I pouring water every day? The pouring of water is considered as a chanting and hearing, or the pouring of water. And have I kept a fence for my garden? Because if the fence is not there, anything and everything will come and eat the creepers, will eat and destroy the plant. So I have to protect the plant by putting a fence. That is association of devotees. So am I in the association of devotees? uh, am I pouring the water regularly? And am I taking out the weeds? Because I may pour water, but the weeds are there, then the weeds will suck all the energy and the plant will not grow properly. So it's important, a gardener, what he has to do is that he has to carefully remove the weeds also. So am I removing the weeds? And that's where this point comes. That means that removing the weed is like duplicity, unnecessarily become angry, and then finding fault in devotees, blaspheming them, all the aparats, different kinds of aparats, all these different things. We need to carefully remove those weeds. At least we need to be aware, oh, these weeds are there. And we see that how much I can put an effort. And my Lord, this looks so difficult. Please help me. And we also take help from our, senior Vaishnavas, how to work on that. Then what happens? Slowly, slowly, those weeds will also get removed, and the water we are pouring will go to the plant, and the plant can nourish nicely. So it's a very, very important thing. So on the appearance of the Lord, on the festival days, it is something for us to focus. And Mahaprabhu means it's both achar and prachar. That's why Sanatana Goswami says that some people are very good in achar. They like to follow everything nicely, all the principles. They do their japa, they do their reading, they do everything. And they also, try to work on their qualities and all that. But they don't want to give this message, share this message with anyone. Okay, just I will do what I have to do. But they don't want to share the message. They don't want to preach this message. So there are one class of people like that. Then there are other class of people, probably they want to give out everything, but then what they may not follow themselves. So Sanatana Goswami say, glorifies Haridas Thakur, you are a personality who do both. And Mahaprabhu wants each and every one of us to do both achar and prachar. And that's what Srila Prabhupada wanted all of us. Srila Prabhupada says, one who does only achar is called a Bhajananandi. Bhajananandi is, he derives great pleasure in doing his own sadhana. But we are all Goshtiyanandis. Goshtiyanandi means we want to see this world is filled with the devotees. Not just I am a devotee, I will become a devotee, or my family members will become a devotee, or my extended family will become devotee. We want the whole world to see, the whole world to be filled with the devotees. So that means, we have to share this message with others. Then only the whole world can become. If each and every one of us share this message with everybody, like as Mahaprabhu wanted us, Yare deko tare kaho Krishna upadesh, then what happens? The whole world, Vasudeva Kudumpakam, real Vasudeva Kudumpakam, where everyone, is in the, Krishna conscious, and everyone wants to please Krishna. How nice it would be. It's like Goloka Dham. So that means we have to do both achar and prachar. So to do achar and prachar also, even prachar, if you want to be an efficient, in giving this knowledge to others, purity is the force, Srila Prabhupada says. And purity comes from where? Suppose if, I am always finding fault on others, and I have ulterior motives, I'm becoming jealous and I'm becoming envious, and I want to destroy somebody and this and that. How if I preach also, that message will reach to other person? How will Krishna's mercy I can receive? How Mahaprabhu will shower his mercy on anybody? Very difficult. So if we want to become a useful instrument, a pleasing instrument in the hands of Guru and Krishna, we have to definitely work on our purity. It is very important for us to remove all the unnecessary weeds which are bothering, which are actually harming the plant, the devotional creeper. So we have to work on removing these weeds. So it is very, very important for us to sit and write. So this is that's what we were suggesting. So the exercise, spiritual exercise for us is that, of course, we have got so many weeds in our heart, because it's like this conditioned soul have taken so many births. Brahmanda Brahmite Kone Koro Bhagyavan Jiva Guru Krishna Prasade by Bhakti Lata Beach. After wandering in many births, we have come, finally got the seed of devotion by the mercy of Guru and Gauranga. But we don't know how many births we have actually taken. So we carry so much of dirty things, and we are slowly trying to declutter it. But what is the spiritual exercise for this week is that we want to deeply introspect and see, we may have so many bad qualities. What is that one quality which is predominant in us? A predominant bad quality. Lust, anger, greed, envy, illusion, pride, harshness, arrogance, whatever you name it. Even laziness, put all these things. A big list of things are there. In that big list of things, let us just not get overwhelmed. It is not to tell to become demotivating. See, there are two things. One is to think that, oh my God, I have got so much. Oh, this is overwhelming. I have no hope in my life. No, that is like pessimist. A person who is pessimist will only see things when it is negative, and he drops everything and then he becomes hopeless. No, Prabhupada has not taught us that. Prabhupada has taught us to be realistic. What is that? Realistic person is someone who actually understands, oh, I got all these things. Okay, how am I going to work on this? I have Krishna with me. I have all the Vaishnavas. I have the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and the entire Guru Parampara. I will work on it. Please, my dear Lord, help me. I'm so, insignificant. I have all these bad things, but I want to really work on. I want to become a better devotee. I want to come to the stage where I can love you without any expectation. I can just love you, and I can do everything just to please you. I really want to do that, but I'm not like that. But I want to do that, and I want to make an effort. So the spiritual exercise for all of us is that if we can spot out one weed, one negative quality, one bad quality, which is like the top in the list for us, it may differ from each person to person. Let's take one. So the first exercise is to spot out one quality, only one. And the second exercise which we are going to do is that related to the topic. For example, if it is anger, let's say, like very short-tempered. So then what we are going to do is that we are going to hear for the next 1 week Prabhupada's lecture or any authorized lecture, in our Gaudiya Sampradaya. We can hear lecture connected to that topic every day, at least one. Say for it is anger. Listen to one of the, so listen to a lecture which is about anger, how to control anger, how to overcome anger. So Prabhupada has given a lot of lectures, and Srila Prabhupada and also his disciples. So for the 1 week, we are going to hear that. And the third thing is, we are going to chant, because that's the foremost. If you're not chanting and only hearing lecture, yeah, it will do something. But if you want the full effect, it's always, Mahaprabhu said, that's the most important element. And he came for that. And that's the weapon he actually brought for us. So today, the Jagannath Mishra feast, one of the takeaways which we are taking, we want to work on each quality like that. But let's take one at a time and see how much progress are we making. So what we are going to do is, first one exercise is to spotting out our weed, one particular weed. Step number 1 is spot the weed out. 1. Step 2, hear a lecture connected to that from Srila Prabhupada and authorized in our Sampradaya. Okay, if you do not know, please, ask help from your leaders so they can direct you to those lectures. And then Number 3 is chanting the holy name attentively, making an effort to chant attentively. We do these 3 things for 1 week. And then after 1 week, introspect and see. So today is Monday. So we are going to do till next Monday morning. You have to finish everything and introspect and see, have I made up any progress? Let's take that anger management. Okay, I was getting angry, but am I at least, how do I feel after hearing this 1 week lecture and making an effort to chant attentively? How do I feel about this anger? How am I dealing with this anger? It's not that we will see a great full 100% is, I'm not saying that, but definitely we should see something so we can make a note of it. And then let's continue that for, and of course you have to continue for some more, time, not some more time, it's lifelong, but still at least this continuous effort. And at least 1 week, let us, sincerely do it. And then write a journal, in the sense, a comment, and you can share in the, in the forum, CC forum. So that will inspire everyone. So like that, we can work on each quality gradually. This is a true way of progressing in Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, we celebrate all the festivals, we do go for service, we do so many things, but sometimes we hear from the devotees saying that, yeah, Mataji, but everything is nice that time, but then after that, I'm going back to the square one. So if you don't want to go to back to the square one, then this exercises would help us to become conscious of what we are doing. And then we see that it will elevate us to that level or that consciousness which we are all aspiring for. So that's the takeaway which I would like to share with all of you. So I'll stop here. And so it is a very great, joyous festival, Jagannath Mishra Feast, a great feast, for all the Vaishnavas, to get the blessings of Krishna and to please Krishna and to get the blessings of the Vaishnavas. And today, on this auspicious day, we would like to pray to the Lord. Oh, my dear Lord, we want your mercy. We want to please you. And we want the blessings of all the Vaishnavas, that we can elevate our consciousness so that we can come to the stage of whatever we do, we want to do that to please Krishna. Yes? Okay, thank you so much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Hari bol. Over to Ranjani, my Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for wonderful class. So, Mataji, you want to add any point if any devotee wants to share any realization or festival, anything?
Yeah, it would be very nice before we go to the takeaways, what is the takeaway from today's class. But before that, it would be very nice if you have any devotees here who would like to share about your Gaura Purnima reflections, if anything there, like any services, sankalpas you would have taken. If anyone would like to share, that would be really nice to hear. Maybe one or two devotees would like to come forward and share. How was your Gaur Purnima this year?
Awesome.
Anything special, wonderful? That would be very nice to hear from you. Yeah? Don't feel shy. Sharing is caring. Yeah.
Many devotees, just lot of services in the temple.
Yeah,
and
I
the
could
drama
see
also.
that. Yes. And
Yeah,
even drama
so-
devotees were there. So anything, whatever
Yeah,
you've done, please share your realization. How did you feel? How was the festival compared to the last year? How do for you this festival is special this year? It would be very nice to hear from you. Please.
Hare Krishna Mataji, could I share my realization?
Wow, it's Dia. Yes, please. Yes, please. With pleasure. Yes, from Youth for Group. Yeah.
Hare Krishna, everyone. This year, my Gaur Purnima, I'd say, it gets more and more special each year, because I feel like I mature each year within the association of all the Krishna conscious devotees and all the blessings of the Vaishnavas. And it's gotten me so far in my spiritual journey with Krishna. I'm always searching of ways to serve the Lord, like Yamuna Mataji says. And I always find myself in a situation where when I get service and it's right in front of me, a lot of the times I feel like I'm oblivious to it and I don't feel like I can see it, and it feels like I'm doing too little all the time. And this Gaur Purnima made me realize like how much Krishna really listens to us, and he basically throws the opportunities at us to serve him. And when the Abhishek was happening, I was just taking a second to take it all in and realize how merciful Krishna is and how many opportunities he gives us to serve him and the happiness he gives us from it. And I think it's just like a really nice takeaway to have that no matter how little or small you do, Krishna literally always sees every step of the way. And I used to struggle with that because I always used to think like I'm not doing enough. And I like the material world would I'm still working on my spiritual journey, so I'd feel like I'd become quite weak when it came to that. But even hanging on by just the little bits that I feel like I am making towards Krishna consciousness and towards my journey with Lord Shri Krishna, I feel like everything goes noticed, like nothing goes unnoticed. So I feel like I wanted to share that with everyone, that Krishna does see everything that we do. And even though you may not feel like you're doing your best on some days, I promise everything is taken into account, and we do see the fruition in the end.
Excellent, excellent, Dia. And I would like to say that Dia always looks forward for services, and she has done, along with her mom, the wonderful drama done by Chiru Prabhu and the team. Wow, I think if you have not seen the drama, please watch in the YouTube. The Chankasi drama, amazing drama. The entire team has put up an amazing service. It's an amazing offering to Srila Prabhupada. On Gaur Purnima Day, we feel so happy, delighted to see that drama. And, the drama means you need makeup, you need to, all that is very, very important. And Dia and Alka Mataji have taken up the service, and they have done it so well. So that's what she's referring. And Krishna is giving a lot of services. When we look for it when we desire in the heart itself, Krishna is sitting in the heart as Paramatma, and then he fulfills, our desires. And she has done that service, very, very, very wonderful service for the pleasure of the Lord, because everything, in a team means everything, counts. Each one's contribution, makes it, glorious. So definitely, a wonderful service. Thank you, Dian, for this beautiful realization. Thank you very much.
Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Dandan Pranam. Can I share something, please?
Yeah, please. Yes.
Gaura Purnima. Actually, the day before Gaura Purnima, I did an Adivas. I was doing service all day from like early morning till night. So yesterday, unfortunately, I was feeling physically very, very unwell. And early morning, it's like Krishna was calling me that I should be there and not miss the festival. So early morning, I got a call from a devotee, and I was in double mind, will my body allow me to go or not? But I dropped my material existence, and I instantly thought that, you know what, Krishna, this is the way Krishna's calling me to him. So yesterday, the service I got, within a space of, I think, 1 hour, I had to buy all the makeup and everything because nothing was planned. It was like lastminute.com. But only Krishna made it possible for me to get there, get the makeup and do the makeup. And when the evening lecture was taking place, I was feeling really, really sick. And so many times it came to my mind that I should go home. But somehow until the evening aarti, he kept me there. So like you say, it's only, when the serving is from the heart, and when the lamentation of it is from the heart as well, Krishna always reciprocates regardless of how you feel.
Exactly. Very nice, Mataji. You have done a lot of service. In fact, she came to Jagannath house. She has done the decoration the previous day, on the Adivas day. And then it was a long evening. And then after that, in the temple, before that also, the temple decoration, she was there on the Friday. The hall decoration in the temple, and then Jagannath house decoration, and then the makeup, and then other services. So definitely Krishna has blessed you with so many these things, and you have done it with your heart, and sure, a lot of reciprocation and blessings. Thank you, Mataji. Wonderful. Hari Bol. Excellent. So very, very nice. Okay, so devotees, anything for today to share, and then I will show you a beautiful darshan of Lord Jagannath afterwards, after today's announcements and everything. So please stay back, and it is a must-see darshan today. Stunning. Jagannath wanting to see all of you. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Mataji. So I will read out some devotees have mentioned some points. So Vijay Lakshmi Mataji has mentioned Keshi means conscious in Krishna. Do all work to please the Lord. Yeah, very wonderful, Mataji. Thank you so much. So yeah, Mataji is mentioning like Krishna conscious of Krishna, but we should be doing the activities which is liking to Krishna and in favor of Krishna. Kushum Mata is mentioned. Hare Krishna Mataji, can you please have a demonstration on how to research the topic like lust, anger, etc., and how to overcome these bad qualities? So, you want to add anything, Mataji? Point here.
Okay, Mataji, I got you what you're this thing. Sure, we will do that. Thank you for that suggestion. But initially, we can start off with the spiritual exercise what we have given. So that would also would be nice for devotees to start now, and then sure would take up what you have requested, Mataji. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for the response, Mataji. Chandrakant Prabhu has mentioned, we celebrate the appearance day of Lord at Satya Devi Mataji in Saturn. Oh, wonderful, Prabhu. Happy to know that you
Chandrakant
have
Prabhu is Gita Gyan recently finished, and yeah, isn't it, Prabhu? Chandrakant Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Very nice, Prabhu. Wonderful. Very
Thank you.
glad to hear that. That's really amazing. Thank you.
We had a wonderful time.
How was the celebration?
It's very good. Very nice Abhishekam, nice kirtans, and the Mahabhojan were
Wow.
beautiful. Yeah,
Very nice.
really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Wonderful, Prabhu.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. Haribol. Okay.
Thank you, Chandrakant Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Lalita Mataji has mentioned Krishna conscious is to do pleasure of the thing like singing, hearing, lecture, association, and offering food. Easily, we will connect with him to get Krishna's causeless mercy, to please the Lord and get the blessings. Haribol. Jai. Thank you, Lalita Mataji, for putting a wonderful point. So we'll go ahead with the further announcement for the week. So here are the highlights of last week. So I'll go for the food for life. So you can see so many wonderful devotees, smiling face, giving Krishna in the form of prasadam. So these are a wonderful opportunity to every Wednesday to come together and do food for life for the pleasure of the Radha Landaneshwar Haribol. Yeah, so here some of the presentation was being done by youth devotees in the Gaur Purnima. So they had taken the different topics, and Mataji, you want to add anything about this?
Yes, I think I couldn't get the pictures. Probably I would request all the leaders if you can actually get some pictures. I think the kids also were given. Actually, 1 month before Gaur Purnima, we had this message out that all the devotees, we want to be Gauranga conscious, especially thinking of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for the entire month. So each Bhakti Vriksha was given a list of topics which can be shared to their members so they can present them before Gaur Purnima, and I think many of the Bhakti Vrikshas have done it. I'm not sure how many of you have taken picture. Ideally, it would have been nice to shown it today, but it's fine. Next week, we can also show. If you have any pictures you have taken while the devotees have done the presentations live or whatever way. And also the kids were also given a lot of activities, like they can make models, they can do the paintings, the fancy dress, and so many things were given to them also. I hope some pictures are there. So you can collate all that and put a nice, at least the circle wise also would be nice, or whatever way possible. And then next week, it can be, shown in the CC class so that all the devotees can also see. And by seeing them, they give blessings. right? And I want to just quickly say this. Here are some of the list of the the youths who have done the different presentations. So because ours is not a physical youth program, it is an online youth program, which happens every Friday for those who are 16 and above. So if anyone is your children are 16 and above and like to be part of the youth group, so please contact me or Ranjani Mai Prabhu. And you can see here last week they 11 of the youths managed to present, and some of them made nice PPT and some of them presented it so beautifully with a nice takeaway. And it's really, really stunning, and their realizations are so heart touching. Their how simple they are, and also their desire to actually progress, and to love Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It was really wonderful. I was so inspired personally. It went for 2 hours and it was really, really very nice. And I thank all the youth who participated in it. And we request all the devotees present here to kindly bless all of them, and who could not do it also for various reasons, they are doing it next week. So please bless them, all of them, so that they can all become wonderful devotees and also wonderful instruments in the mission of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada said we want many, many acharyas, and these youths, these children are the future acharyas. We want to help them. We want to, assist them, train them, and pray for them so that they can become such kind of wonderful, leaders in the future, and who can actually make others, Krishna consciousness. So please pray for their well-being, a good health, a sound mind, and above all, being Krishna conscious and becoming a wonderful devotees. So that's a request. I seek all the devotees present here. So please bless all of them. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for
Yeah.
your encouraging words and inspiring everyone and asking for prayers for all the devotees. Very good. Yeah, so now here some picture which I could able to collect from the devotees. So here you can see so many devotees has come to Soho temple, and they did so many wonderful services in terms of queue management and prasadam serving, shoe taking care of the shoes and all different aspects. So you can see all the smiling face. Yeah, here some devotees went to Manor as well. So they went to Manor and they attended the Gaur Punya festival over there. So some of the pictures are there. And yeah, here is the highlight for the program was as Mataji mentioned, drama was so amazing, like, very amazing background music, and those who have performed, it was so amazing drama. Everyone loved it. So you can go to that ISKCON London, and there's a live recording is there. So if you have not watched, I will definitely recommend, go and must watch. So wonderful drama was there. Thank you all the devotees who have
Prabhu,
worked
sorry to
hard.
interrupt. Shall we say
Ji
three big
Mataji.
haribols to Chiru Prabhu, the entire team of devotees? They have spent so many hours of rehearsals, and it's not that easy. I can understand, because drama practice and all, you have to come literally. So they were almost the last month, the entire weekends they spent in this rehearsals. They're all family people also, with the responsibilities and other things. They have taken up the service close to their heart, and they have done it. And really, three big haribols to Chiru Prabhu and the entire team of devotees. Shall we say, Prabhu? Everyone
Why
can.
not? Why not, Mataji?
Yeah. Haribol, Haribol,
Haribol,
Haribol.
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 Haribo.
Drama team Bhaktagण की jai.
Hi. Haribol.
Yeah, so coming to the next announcement and the set of services devotees did. So the MSF was done on 23rd March from Mathura Dham devotees. So maybe other Dham we will getting in further weeks, those who will be doing. And I'll read out the total score. So number of devotees went 10 devotees, number of hour 3, number of new contacts 4, number of Bhagavad Gita 3, number of medium books 3, and 1 second, I'm not able to see this.
Number of small books 8, Prabhu. I can see from the screen.
Yeah. So And the total Lakshmi collected 51 pound. Hari bol.
Haribol.
And yeah, here for daily online morning japa with the devotees. So many devotees, last week we discussing like they have, volunteered for joining the japa as a, Gaur Purnima realization or commitment and vow they have taken. So there is a wonderful opportunity to join online Sangha with the devotees and chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hari Bol. So some birthdays for this week. So Dwarka Dham, we have today's 25th March. Sorry, my mistake. I think one. Let me quickly, just 1 second. Apologies for the late. Yeah. So Jyotsna Mataji's birthday is 25th March and Arati Mataji's birthday is 28th March. So by mistake, I put a 25th. So these are some of the birthday which we have received. So I would request all the devotees, we can unmute one time and loudly we can chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra for all these wonderful devotees whose birthdays are going to come and is having birthday today. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you so much, all the devotees, for praying for all the devotees. And I just got Hare Krishna, my son birthday is so tomorrow Sunita Mataji birthday Vaishnav. So sorry, we are add one more devotee name Vaishnav. Fani Prabhushan Vaishnav birthday is Mata is today or which day Mataji? Sunita Mataji? 29th. Okay, perfectly fine. Thank you, Mataji, for so Vaishnav.
Prabhu's birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah, Mataji. So yeah, I'm going to say yes, Mataji. So thank you. And our dear Tirth Vilas Prabhu, birthday is also there tomorrow. So I would request, my birthday is tomorrow. Shumati Mataji, birthday is tomorrow. So I would request I would humbly request we can chant one more time Hare Krishna Mahamantra for all these three wonderful devotees again. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
So now time for glorious darshan of Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra Maharani.
Yeah, Prabhu, in the meantime, can you put the youths that slide? I'm going to I will
Definitely,
show the
Mataji.
darshan. Before that, quickly youths that presentation. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so hope you can see my screen.
Yeah,
Mataji,
yeah.
now, right?
So basically, it is the presentations done last week because they are doing next week also. Is this is Aditi, Neha, Akshay, Abhinav, Pari, Abhay, Harini. This is Sandeep. Then we have Anshika. Then we have 1 minute. So just 1 second. One more. Orpan. Then Ahon. Yeah, so the 11 of them have presented it last Friday, and the rest will do the next. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. So I'm just giving darshan and going for darshan now. Thank you, Prabhu.
Definitely, Mataji. Thank you so much. And let's stop my sharing screen. So just devotees wait for some 1 or 2 minutes, 1 minute. Mata is going to give a beautiful darshan. Mata said it's going to be amazing darshan. So I would request don't miss some special darshans are today.
Prabhu, can you see?
Yes, Mataji, we can see.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Hope you can see the darshan of Lord Jagannath Baldev. So this is Gaur Purnima outfit. And this Gaur Purnima outfit is sponsored by Manju Mataji and family. Very beautiful outfit. It is from Vrindavan. And of course, the outfit was designed by Vinil. And many devotees took part in the various services on the Gaur Purnima day. Kripa Sindhu Prabhu, headed by Kripa Sindhu Prabhu, Kusuma Mataji, and all the team of devotees in Ambika Mata making the garlands, cooking various wonderful dishes, and then the decoration. You can see Alka Mataji. I mean, there are so many devotees, so probably that's why I'm saying the entire team of devotees really have done so much of seva, and really praying to the Lordships to shower their mercy upon them. And you can see it's really stunning. I don't know how much you can see in the picture, actually, in the video, but it's really stunning when you see in person. It's very beautiful.
We can see Mataji, full altar we are able to see. So
Yeah,
Mataji.
able to